All right. I'll read our injury report for everybody. Julian Love, Spoon, Woolen are doubtful. Derick Hall, Josh Jones are out. Yeah, that's it. Just had a really good Friday. Excited to do our 3-day trip, and really excited for the game. Got more work to do, so we'll be focused on that. But in the meanwhile, go Hawks, go Mariners.
Getting D-Law back, just what's happening that for Mike back out there for you?
Oh, I mean, just he's a really important part of our team. He's set a tone since he walked in the door. It's on record on what we think about him, on how he handles his business, and what we think of him as a person. And so it's great to have him back out on the field. But just thinking about practice right now. He's made several plays today that we need to be able to make in order to give ourselves a chance.
So that means Rory's fine too?
Nick will play in the game. I'm not sure what his designation is, but he'll play.
And Ernest Jones as well?
Ernest will play as well, yep.
Is Nick still dealing with that ankle, whatever it was, ankle injury?
I think it's fair to say that everybody's still dealing with everything they've had. It's just something he's got to learn to play with for, until it's 100%. But no, I'd say nobody's 100% right now.
Coming off a loss like that, I know you guys want to get back to processing everything, but do you get a sense by this how just kind of how guys have responded?
Yeah, I think I could name, it's probably not healthy, but I can name losses from like 10 years ago that I probably haven't moved on from. So it's like, so I don't think you ever fully move on from really any loss, but yeah, I mean, all the things we talk about are in play, right? It's about want to know. It's about, finding a new win to stack. It's about moving forward. It's about growing. And that takes a lot of your attention, So our guys have been great this week.
You basically haven't had a fully healthy secondary since the first series of the season, really, when Nick went out. I mean, how do you feel like that's it's every week you're kind of having to move someone else in there, it feels like?
Yeah, it's the life we chose. It's unfortunate for those guys. Our guys work extremely hard, and they work really hard, and they put it on the line all the time, and they play hard, and they play for each other. They play unselfishly, and when those opportunities get taken from you as a player, it's hard to. It's a tough deal, but this is how it works. This is how you have to operate. This is how you have to work through things. The silver lining of the thing is a lot of guys are getting a lot of opportunities at this point in the year that we're going to need later in the year. So it's gonna give us depth, and we've seen that the guys that have stepped in over the last 2 years really have come in and a lot of times played winning football for us. So that's the expectation, and we've said this all the time. But like in your mind, the standard doesn't change on what we're shooting and how we want to operate and how we want to play.
You said Riq had been progressing quickly through the protocol. He was limited the last 2 days.
Yep.
Did he have a setback or some sort?
The protocol, there's all sorts of like things you got to hit, and he just hasn't quite hit all the things. So it gets it's different for each guy, like it kind of, from what I understand, it's like you accelerate through, okay, bang, I'm good. Oh, now I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Didn't get cleared here, didn't get cleared there. Okay, now I got cleared. It's a tricky process. It sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, which frankly I don't. But
Is the plan to elevate Shaq?
Shaq could be part of the plan based off of what's going on. Yeah.
There's a lot of
How have you seen him progress in the time he's been here? I know he kind of got a little start.
Talking about Shaq?
Yeah.
I love having Shaq out there because he competes. Guy just he attacks all the mental stuff. He knows it. He's got a great attitude, and he competes. And we can go into games with that for sure.
Mike, you've talked about it all week, but another tackling question. What are the keys in tackling in the perimeter?
Got to get multiple guys to the ball. We got to close space. We got to coil. We got to wrap. And, yeah, that's how we got to tackle.
With Nehemiah, I think you had just mentioned the one play, the touchdown, when evaluating his game either on radio with us. Just in general, what do you think of the way he played beyond maybe that play on Sunday?
Yeah, that play is not. I mean, Nehemiah is kind of the guy closest to the ball, so it's easy to attribute to him. But that's not. That play is not on Nehemiah. That's on our defense and really everybody. He happens to be on the defense, so he takes part of it. I happen to be in charge of the defense, so I take part of it. But Nehemiah did a good job. But that play is not solely on him. It's not even close.
There was a lot of attention on Kendrick's ball skills and going after the ball. How's his tackling?
Our whole team needs to tackle better. I think there's a stat that in the box we're really good, out of the box we're not so good. So I mean, we know the answer to that one, But if you're out of the box, we got to tackle better.
Also, how did you think Ty played against the Bucs?
I can't tell you what he graded. There's some plays that we want to see improvement from, and he's also doing a lot of great things that are help us on a play-to-play basis. So, just like the rest of our defense, I mean, look, we love Leo. We love him. He's probably our best player. He didn't have his best game against Tampa Bay. So we can go all the way through the whole roster, and nobody played their best football. And we didn't call our best game. We didn't prepare for our best game. So we all know that, and we're trying to grow from it.
With the all, do you expect him back after the bye? Would that be fair?
I know he's trying. There's no way I'm going to put a timetable on it. I'd say shooting for it is accurate. Yeah.
With Julian and Devon, is it one of those things they could work out before the game and kind of see where they are, kind of thing? Or?
We'll see. They're doubtful right now.
What did the Spoon said? Something serious?
No, it's just the same thing. It's just same thing that he's been dealing with since. What game was it? The opener.
MCL
So.
bruise, the same thing.
Yeah, without getting all the specifics, I mean, yeah, it's his knee, right?
Yeah, that's his knee.
Yeah. Let's get the doctor in here and just give you guys the 4-1. I'd love to do that. Yeah, exactly. Start pointing everything out. Yeah.
When you talk about ball security, I think you said that's a CP thing. He does the like if something goes
On
wrong.
defense, yeah, he runs our eat stuff. Yeah.
Why is he the one for that?
He's like the maestro of all great ideas and special projects, and he does a great job of making it come to life. Takes a lot of pride in it. Does a ton of work. Guys love it. Does a great job. I mean, you look at his history, he's like the man of 1,000 talents. I mean, he's almost running a coaching agency when we hired him. I mean, he's interesting guy, but like just a passion for small details and cares about our guys. And I feel like our guys, you can feel like when people are that invested into giving you an edge and trying to develop you. I think our guys understand that and they respect him for it.
You said someone else does it on offense?
Yeah, Justin does it. Justin Outten does it on offense. Same thing. And they have their personal spin on it, and the whole staff's help, but they head it up. Yep.
Heard from Leo, accountability, player to player. How have you seen that played out this week?
From Leo?
Yeah.
There's a reason why you're asking about Leo. I'm sorry.
Leonard Williams. It was a positive thing. He just said the players just looked at themselves and said,
Yeah.
hold each other
Yeah,
accountable.
I think we talked about at the beginning of the week. It's just we got the type of group that when you hit adversity, like we're gonna take ownership of our area and go to work on it. So when your best players have that mentality, like Sam and Leo, and you go right down the line, you can name all the guys. You got a really good chance at growing and getting better and learning from it and moving forward. So our guys have been great.
It's not just Chaz Surratt was named a captain. What is he? We all saw the block, obviously, on the one punt return. But what else?
Yeah, I mean he's playing really well in all four phases. He practices hard every day. Great effort. Plays with physicality. Just gave him a shout out for it, but he's done a great job since we got him.
Anything else? Thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you.